All right, we have from Scream Factory the new Army of Darkness 4K. We're going to compare it to the previous Army of Darkness Blu-ray release, which, if you'll remember, was marred with a little bit of technical issues, and they had to send out replacement disc at the time. You had the theatrical version, you had the director's cut, and you had the international cut, I should say, that you got on this release, which, of course, as you can see, there are a slew of extras. When you opened it up, you got that little deal there. You got the 3-disc, and you've got the reversible artwork, which was the original artwork. Kind of hard to do a 100% comparison between what you're going to get with the standard 4K release, because they sent me the steelbook, and I'm not going to complain about that because it's a really cool looking steelbook. But I think if you get the original version of this, that's the non-steelbook form, that it will come with the original artwork only, and that's fine. Not sure at this moment what I did with the slip on the back of this, but if I can find it, it'll definitely help us tell what is on this thing. And here we go. This is a 3-disc, excuse me, a 4-disc, I stand corrected, release of this thing. Pretty sure that disc 2, 3, and 4 are carries over from the original set, although there's a very distinct possibility that the 4K transfer that is on this one is new. So you only get a 4K of the theatrical. If you want everything else, it's just Blu-ray only. But, you know, for what it is worth, it looks very, very nice. And out of the new slew of old horror movies I've got on 4K this last week, I do believe Army of Darkness takes the cake. But, of course, it should, considering the fact that it is a Universal Studios big budget type deal. When you pop this open, that I will do one-handed, you'll see this is the 4K, which is the theatrical cut in 4K, like I said, only. There's your art behind there. We'll get a look at this disc in a minute. There is your theatrical cut. There is your director's cut. And here is the international television one. Now, some people's been talking about getting discs from Scream Factory that looked all weird on the bottom. These do not. There is the rest of your art on the back of the steelbook. But we will now take a moment and pop this disc in and see what it looks like. And here we have the loading menu for Army of Darkness on 4K. And you shouldn't be too surprised that the only real thing you get here is audio options. As unless you're Paramount, you don't really seem to put too many extras on the actual 4K disc. When you hit play on this bad boy, we'll see a little glimpse of what you get here. But as I did say before, I thought it was great. I thought it looked pretty flawless, to be honest with you. And you're probably not getting the justice of this right now, but the sand looks great. Bruce Campbell looks great as he always does. And yeah, this to me is one of the more solid 4K transfers that I've seen in a while on these older movies. I'm sure the budget of it helped. There you go. You can see the detail there of Ash. But yeah, I highly recommend y'all pick this one up from Scream Factory, as it's as solid as it comes. Probably, unless you could have put every version on 4K, I don't know how you could have made it any better.